Okay, welcome, fellow agency owner, coach, or a consultant, whoever you are. So, I'm gonna give you a quick perspective because I've been testing a lot of different outreach strategies like cold calling, cold email. Let's talk about even Instagram. Like, I've tested all of this stuff, and the best one, and this is not like a shiny object, I'm telling you from my own experience, this is what I've experienced. The best one that I found working so far is the cold LinkedIn, is by far the best one. Okay. So, I mean, it's not even cold because once you connect with somebody and they accept your connection, they're already going to have you on their network. And because we have a very specific, and I have it on my YouTube, we have a very specific system on how we can actually get people to connect with us back, okay? And once you're able to build this up, and once you're able to build this personal brand network, and then you can reach out to them every single week, let's say, with a specific message, you can get really, really crazy results. Just like I am right now. We're getting about, what is it, 5% appointment booking rate. 2 months ago we had an 8% appointment booking rate, so it is crazy. LinkedIn is crazy because when we were doing, like, let's say, let's talk about cold calls. When I was doing cold calls for my first agency, which was over 2 years ago, the problem there was the lead quality, and also it was just completely cold. And I have nothing against completely cold outreach. I'm actually doing it myself. You could argue that this is completely cold, but like, you need to have a specific nurturing sequence, and with LinkedIn we're all already able to build this on the front end. We don't need to do this WhatsApp sequences. Of course, it's always good to have them, but with LinkedIn we can achieve crazy results already only with cold LinkedIn, because you're going to have them in your network. It's going to seem more personal, and people are much more receptive to business and networking and new opportunities on LinkedIn. Okay. And LinkedIn has over 800 million users, right? Most of the business owners, they're on LinkedIn. But I want to talk about one specific thing because there are some niches that are not on LinkedIn. So let's talk about it. I've rolled it down right here. So we have gyms, we have car detailing, we have plumbing, electricians, like those type of niches, dentists. I mean, you'll find some dentists there. And let's say recycling, this type of niches, they're not going to be very much present on LinkedIn. So you should be very careful with this. But in general, when we're talking about industries like SaaS, B2B, professional services like mortgage, finance, these types of services and these types of industries, these types of decision makers of these types of companies, they're going to be present on LinkedIn almost 100% of the time. Now, the other thing is, are they going to be active? Perhaps some of them are going to be active. I would say about 30 to 40% of the market is actually active on LinkedIn on daily basis. It is a harsh take. Um, that is a controversial take, but this is just from my own experience because I've seen it. I've seen it. Even people who haven't been active on LinkedIn, they still have notifications on. So when you do message them and when you do send them a connection request, they may think that they know you from, like, let's say, this some mastermind, or they know you from some event they've been on, some industry event, and they're gonna accept your connection if you have a well optimized profile. And the thing about LinkedIn and in general about outbound and like Instagram outreach, this type of platforms, you need to look like your niche. You need to look like you're actually a part of that niche. Okay? So this is an important thing. Because if you look like just some marketing guy trying to sell them some services, they're not going to accept you seriously. Because, for example, we're doing this for one of our clients, and we were doing this for another client who were in the same industry, in the logistics industry. We were testing it out, and they were just having a general profile. This was F5. This is the agency F5. We were testing it out for them, and they just had a general marketing agency profile, and nobody took it seriously, right? Everybody thought it was just some marketing guy trying to sell them something. But once you optimize the profile in a way where we actually let the prospect know that we're in that industry ourselves. We're actually in the trenches with them. We're in the industry. We're in the logistics industry ourselves. Like, they're gonna see you completely different, and they're gonna, it's like primal. You're in that tribe. They're in the other tribe. And they're gonna see you as a part of their tribe if you optimize your profile in a way. It's subconscious. It's designed into us. It's built into us. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. And what else do we have? What else do we have? So what you want to do is you want to just start LinkedIn. You want to have your own profile. You can also get some of your colleagues. You can get, and you need a verified account. This is a very important thing. And when it comes to LinkedIn, we have two sorts of campaigns, right? So we can do emails and we can do connectors. So the email campaign, it works in a way where you're messaging people who are not connected with you. So this is like basically cold outreach. But still they're gonna get you in their inbox. And there's no such a thing as deliverability on LinkedIn. That's a very, very good thing. It's only you can get restricted if you're doing retarded behavior, right? Um, In other words, you're not following the rules, which you should, because they're gonna be like you're gonna be able to make so much money from LinkedIn. It's not gonna make sense for you to just like try and spam people. Okay. And we can do a lot of personalization on LinkedIn. You can record like a video, you can send them voice notes, you can create personalized lines, you can do everything on LinkedIn. You're gonna be The only problem with LinkedIn that I've seen is you're capped by the amount of messages you've sent, but you need a very specific infrastructure to literally be able to scale it up. And I would say get in the LinkedIn space while you can. Now I'm gonna give you a quick CTA. I'm gonna give you a pitch. So if you're not ready for this, you can just click off this video, take the information that I've already told you, just leave with value. But if you want, if you are looking for a system that can basically generate you anywhere from 20 to 40 qualified appointments on a monthly basis, I'll leave a link to my calendar. You can book a one-on-one call with me, or with somebody else in my team, and we're gonna walk you exactly through how we can implement this for you on done for you basis, right? So if you're making more than 10K a month, this is gonna be applicable for you. If you're making less than 10K a month, and you're not established in this space, you can also book a call with me. We can talk about it, how we could potentially help you structure this out, on a guaranteed offer. But like this is gonna be like the done for you thing is gonna be for people who are already that 10K a month thing, right? So if you want to, I don't really care. I have my own systems that are booking me enough appointments. This is just a side thing. If you want to, you can schedule a call with me in the bio, in the description. What the fuck is bio? You can schedule a call with me in descriptions. Do that if you want to. And I hope this gave you enough value. You can also watch some of my other videos, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.